So, out of nowhere, all your birds just dropped a massive lore bomb in Genshin Impact. And I did not see this coming. Hey everyone, it's me, Panagon Valimar, your cyborg friend. Today, I want to talk about the new Genshin Impact video called The God's Limits. Share my thought and some theory about it. I know I'm a bit late. I just had time to watch it last night. But wow, was it worth it? Also, if you want to see my live reaction, check out that video on that channel. Just add it up. I love Genshin lore, but I'm still discovering pieces of it. So I could be wrong on a few things. And of course, major spoiler ahead. Now, let's dive into the video.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
At first, I thought this was just another long, cryptic story narrated by some old ladies of something about the Cryo Archon. But no, this was a major reveal. After 5 years, we finally see the face of the Four Shades and learn the name of the unknown gods who separated the twins at the start of the game. The Four Shades are envoy of the Heavenly Principle. They refer to the Heavenly Principle as a singular entity, a him. Could this mean the Heavenly Principle is one supreme God who created the universe? And if these four are just his shade, then maybe they are a fragment of his power, given form? Either way, they clearly outrank the Archon, who now seem like mere puppets in comparison. Here are the names and dominion of the Four Shades. Naberius, ruler of life. Ronova, ruler of death. Isaroth, ruler of time. And Asmoday, the ruler of space. And let me just say, their designs are stunning. I especially love Ronova and Naberius. So these beings are creator and destroyer of worlds. If you break the law of the Heavenly Principle, you risk total annihilation. Just look at Kenriad, for example. When their king started using forbidden knowledge to push technological advancement and began creating life through alchemy and abyssal experiment, the Shade responded. Ronova cursed the people with immortality, and the Four destroyed the entire nation. And yes, it's now confirmed. The destruction of Kenria was carried out by the gods which were those Shade and the Archon. Despite all that, one of the 5 sinners of Kenria, Rhinedottir, also known as Gold, continued an experiment. She's the one who created Albedo. Eventually, she came across something called the Art of Naberius and fused with it, becoming one with the Shade. How did she find the art? Did Naberius die? Or did she abandon it? It's unclear, but now we know what happened and what she looked like now. Interestingly, it seemed Rhinedottir is in control, but Naberius still resides in her mind, watching, communicating with her, and maybe influencing her too. If she truly controls Naberius' power though, why is she still cooperating with the other Shade? The one who destroyed her own homeland. She's also basically the one who did experiment on the Abyss in the first place. Could it be that Naberius still owed partial control over her? That duality, it's reflected in her design. One side gold, Rhinedottir, the other blue, Naberius. And those two different eye color, amazing. Either way, love her design and the personality she seemed to have. Out of the four, my favorite is Ronova. Their red and dark color palette is just so cool. And here where it's get interesting. Don't you think our color scheme match Arlecchino? Could the power Arlecchino has actually belong to Ronova? We still don't know Arlecchino's origin. And she does remember that she had a cursing fire running through her veins since her childhood. Could Ronova, the ruler of death, be the one who cursed her? Maybe because Arlecchino is from Kenria? It's a compelling connection and I'm very curious to see where it's go. Now onto a huge point. Asmoday. The one who stopped the twin for escaping Tevat is missing. She didn't show up at the meeting with the other shade. Did she vanish after Kenria fall? His tarot suggests she may have switched side. Ronova said that's impossible, because the shades are literally the shadow of their master. But then she says something intriguing. Unless she loved her master more than herself. And she seemed really mad about it. And that's when it hit me. There's been a long running theory that Paimon is actually Asmoday. And this line all but confirm it for me. If the master is a traveler, then yes, Asmoday is Paimon. That will explain a lot. So why would she stay with the traveler though, after stopping them? Two possibilities come to mind. First, she wanted to spy on the traveler, but slowly developed an emotional bond, something she didn't expect. The second, which is more probable, is she overexerted herself, using too much power, lost her memory and ended up as Paimon. Look at Midna in Zelda Twilight Princess, for example. Without her power, she became an imp. What if something similar happened with Asmoday? She lost her memory and became a little flying fiery. Maybe she tried to contain the traveler, but failed because they are a descender. That drained her power, and in the aftermath, the traveler found her floating in the water as Paimon. Could she regain her memories when she see one of the shade again? Well, basically she saw Ronova, but not physically, so... Could that mean her memory would come back at some point? And if she does, will she stay with the traveler? Or return to the Heavenly Principle? And how gonna be the traveler reaction by learning this truth? We also got a glimpse of what's coming in Nord-Krai. The Fatui leader, Piero, hinted at the Tsaritsa true plan to define kill the Heavenly Principle. My theory, they're using the Archon Genesis as component to create a weapon capable of killing a god. That's probably why Zhongli gave up his Genesis willingly, as he may agree that the Heavenly Principle need to be stopped. He probably regret for participating in the fall of Kenria. Also, it seems that the Heavenly Principle is asleep, which may explain why the Shade are taking more active role now. Maybe they are his guardian until he awakens to judge the universe. Either way, this isn't good. Their intervention could mean chaos for the Vat. And of course, the video ends with a tease. Columbina, the damned zealot, one of the Fatui Harbinger, must be retrieved for Nord-Krai, suggesting she will be the next character we're gonna meet from the Harbinger. Also really like it that the end Piero say that, behold, even the gods have their limits, which means they could die too. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about the video God Limit. This video got me hyped for the future of Genshin story. The lore just keep getting deeper, darker, and more insane in the best way possible. I'm so glad we finally saw the shade, and I can't wait for us to explore Nord-Krai next. But what about you guys? What did you think of the video? Do you agree with the Paimon Asmoday theory? And which of the shade is your favorite? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss more of my content. I also stream most night at 7 PM EST. And thank you all for watching, and see you soon. Dragons offline.